drugs are legal in the United States. Movies about Mexican cartels, Breaking Bad, have made this topic something I hear about all the time. From my understanding, in China, alcohol and cigarettes are kind of not very bad, but everything else is very addictive, it's very dangerous, and therefore very illegal. And Americans actually view it very differently. We believe that alcohol and cigarettes are actually some of the most harmful, dangerous, and addictive drugs available today. And in general, they're consumed for the same reasons as other drugs. China has had an absolutely horrific history with drugs. In particular, when England basically made China addicted to opium in order to take advantage of trade, power, and control. So it makes sense to me that China would treat all drugs with the same level of contempt. Ironically, the US actually learned about opium through trade with England and through the Chinese laborers that came to the US to help with the gold rush and build railroads. And in general, major drugs like opiates, cocaine, amphetamines, and marijuana were legal and used openly for medical and health reasons in the US since the mid-1800s. Coca-Cola soda from 1886 to 1929 actually had significant amounts of cocaine in it, and of course after time people slowly began to realize how addictive and dangerous these drugs were. But a major change in America came in the 1970s, when the legislature created the Controlled Substances Act, which classified drugs based on their potential for abuse and medical use. And I think this is one of the major differences between the ideologies between the two nations. For instance, we know that consuming too much alcohol can lead to violence, drunk driving deaths, and liver disease. And none of these are associated with marijuana, which is why in 1996, California made laws that allowed it to be used medically for people suffering from diseases. And since that time, 24 out of 50 states have allowed certain use recreationally. Many Chinese friends think that you can do it openly on the street, which is not true. The negative views from outside the US tend to be associated with organized crime and related gun violence, which brings us to the next stereotype.